Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and the Warcraft Direct went on yesterday, and we got some pretty large news, including, yes, this screenshot is real. We are getting the first ever Hearthstone crossover outside of, you know, the Warcraft world. There was like Diablo in Mercenaries and Battlegrounds, but this is a whole different thing. It's coming with the next mini set, which will come out in January. We also know what the next 3 expansions are going to look like, and they also tease the arena update, going over the early details of what all that's going to look like. So we got a lot to talk about in this video, and as always, if you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I've earned your subscription now, you want to hear about all this stuff as it's getting announced over the next year or so, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, it helps us out a lot as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So yeah, I can't believe that this is a real image. Never really played much Starcraft, but I know it's a pretty big deal. And yes, what does that all mean? Thankfully, Hearthstone Top Decks put together a summary of everything. But yeah, launching or landing in January 2025, we're getting Hearthstone with Starcraft. And basically what's going to happen, there's going to be 3 different factions: the Terran, the Zerg, and the Protoss. Again, if you played Starcraft, you probably know that. The cards will have like these badges or whatever, banners, similar to like the Tri-class cards back in the mean streets of Gadgetzin. Each of the factions will get their own special hero cards. So we're getting hero cards for the first time. I guess we got Reno recently, but class ones for the first time in a long time, and they're gonna go like this. So we have Zerg, Queen of Blades, will be playable in Death Knight, Hunter, Warlock, and Demon Hunter. It will be focused on aggro and minion swarm. So again, they didn't actually reveal any cards, they just teased stuff with like artwork and assets, so that's what we got to go with. Also be getting Protoss Artanis, playable in Druid, Mage, Priest, and Rogue. Can you think of a more terrifying combinations of classes for that? And the scary thing is, this will be focused on powerful, high mana cost minions, uses psionic power of Protoss to make them cheaper. Yes, mana cheat for these oh my god, I am terrified for what that card is going to look like when it's revealed, I guess, again, in January or so. And then Terran Jim Raynor will be playable in Warrior, Paladin, and Shaman, and will be focused on special starships called Battle Cruisers. So it looks like 3 more classes will be getting starships or a starship equivalent with that mini set. Poor Priest doesn't get any of this stuff. No excavate, no starships, nothing. They also said that Grunty, Terran Murloc, will also be a playable character in the mini set. It was also noted this will be larger than a regular mini set. 49 cards in total compared to 38. So you already know there's 3 legendaries, maybe 4, maybe 5. My guess, it'll be more expensive, whether it's 2,500 gold, 3,000 gold, we don't know. But yeah, prepare probably to have to spend a little bit more. But I think this is really cool. And as someone is not involved in Starcraft or played it at all, I just think the theming looks really great. Makes sense with the space expansion. Hopefully people are hyped over it. Let me know in the comments down below. There are worries that you could get, like, you know, the Magic X SpongeBob, and hopefully we're not going down that road, but we do know that this is like the only crossover for quite a while, so we'll see how it plays out. I think it's pretty cool, but again, want to hear you guys' takes on it. We also have the arena changes, and basically they're revamping arena. They're going to remove it as we know today, which is terrifying as someone who basically that's their favorite mode of the game. I've been playing arena since I started. It's what got me into the game. Crip, Ratsma, Amaz, Trump, Hafu, all those amazing people. Watched a lot of them, and yeah, it's how I learned to play Hearthstone, was the arena. I didn't have a lot of cards starting off. Great way of doing it, but it's going to be changed. And basically, you see there these 2 badges. There's going to be 2 different arena formats to choose from. So there's going to be like the normal arena, which apparently will now have MMR, and there will also be the underground arena. The normal arena will be a shorter format, I believe up to 6 wins, similar to like the early access brawl, where you could just play, and the underground arena will have longer runs with special new feature called redraft on loss. When you lose, you will have the option to edit your deck a bit. You will draft 5 more cards, and you could swap them with some of your current cards to optimize your build. This will not be a paid feature. It will be part of every underground arena run. So they're trying to make sure, this was pulled from an interview, that like this is not going to be pay to win. This is just to make it easier for newer players in the arena, the normal arena, to learn it. There's MMR, so they're not going to always be put up against like an arena veteran. And then yeah, arena veterans such as myself can go into the underground arena and have more of a challenge. Again, we don't know how much it'll cost gold wise to enter. I'm skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. They messed up Twist, they messed up Duels, they messed up Classic. It's really hard to get excited about any mode change, especially to one that really hasn't been a problem. It's been good for a long time. I just hope it's a good change. That's all I'm gonna say, but I am, of course, very skeptical of it. We'll find out. They said it's gonna launch in the first half of 2025, so that could be all the way up until June, who knows? But yeah, hopefully it's good. I'm just a little bit worried considering the track record, and I hope it's just not like really expensive or something to do underground arena or whatever. But yeah, that's the deal. And then lastly, we have the roadmap. We actually have 2025 roadmap early, and I gotta say, I don't really like this. That's kind of like, it's too much information now. I don't want to know the expansions now. I like the intrigue and the teasing and stuff, but I feel like they had to fill this Warcraft Direct, and they didn't really have that much, right? They're basically saying in their announcement that we're getting 3 expansions, 3 mini sets, and oh yeah, we're also doing the arena rework. Like, we already knew we're getting all that pretty much, right? So it really wasn't much. Nothing on pets, no like power reset, nothing like that. Maybe we'll just get that in a balance patch. Please do real nerfs. But yeah, let's go over it. Since we do know this information, it will be the year of the Raptor. That will be the year. It will start with Into the Emerald Dream, which is with the Druids of the Flame mini set. Forces of the Old Gods will face off against Druids of the Emerald Dream. They will fight over the fate of the World Tree. Druids of the Flame will join the battle in the mini set. So looks like regular mini sets, by the way, no other crossovers. It is interesting to note though, both Battlegrounds Season 10 and the mini set will launch on the same patch. The mini set's going to come early. We don't know why. Maybe the arena reset or the arena rework will take its spot, or there's something we just don't know about. But yeah, that's one thing to note. Then we're going to get the Shrouded City as the second expansion, the first ever sequel. It is a sequel to Journey to Ungoro. You join Elise Starseeker on the hunt for the mythical lost Totoloran city. After uncovering secrets of the city, take part in the Totoloran celebration in the mini set. So yeah, this is a straight up follow up to Ungoro. Hopefully no quests, but if we get quests, hopefully they're not Stormwind style quests. So that's pretty cool. And then we get the Heroes of Time, not the Caverns of Time or whatever, which will come with the End of Time mini set, which will travel with Chromie through alternate realities to recruit legendary Warcraft heroes like you've never seen them before. The mini set will feature an epic showdown with Murzon, and it says most of the set lists above are work in progress, so their names might still change. And yeah, that's the news we got in the announcement. The drops for it are still gonna be going on to like December 11th for a really long time. You only have to watch like half an hour to get 2 packs. If you haven't done that, just watch like a Hearthstone stream. I think you can get on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok still, but Hearthstone stream on Twitch I know works for sure. I got my packs, but it was really interesting that I was expecting like not a lot for this announcement, and I feel like we got even less than I was expecting. We got the announcement that we're getting expansions. They spoiled stuff like that they normally wouldn't talk about because they needed content, and we get the arena rework, which is scary. It could be cool, but I feel like pretty niche, right? The biggest thing, yeah, the Starcraft thing, I think is really rad, and new hero cards. It could be crazy fun. Could be ultra broken and frustrating. Who knows, but love to hear what you guys have to say about it. Obviously, we'll review the cards as they come, but not till January, so I'm expecting probably won't have any card reveals or reviews, at least until the end of the new year, after the new year or whatever. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. Enjoy the content on the channel. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.